Let's remain in that region because the Regional Minister, Dr. Hafiz bin Sali, has cautioned members of the newly inaugurated Regional Election Security Task Force not to allow their political differences to make them pitch tent against each other in the performance of their duties. He urged them to be objective in the line of their duty to enable them gain the confidence and trust of the people. Rafiq Salam has more.
Impasse Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali noted that the inauguration of the Election Security Task Force could not have come at a better time than when the country has two major polls to conduct within a year, starting with a referendum and the district level and unit committee elections on December 17. Dr. bin Sali therefore called on aspirants of the various elections to conduct clean campaigns which are issue-based and not laced with insults.
As the political temperature rises, it is the prayer of every Ghanaian that we conduct our campaign in a civil manner, devoid of insults, castigation, and attacks on personalities. We should let our campaigns be issue-oriented than insults. Let us refrain from utterances that can spark controversies in the country. We, the people of this region, can only have peace if we decide to do so by conducting ourselves well from now, during, and after the December 2020 general election.
The membership of the Regional Election Security Task Force, comprised of heads of security agencies in the region, division and districts, regional and district electoral officers, and chaired by the Upper West Police Commander of the Ghana Police Service, DCOP Francis Nyako.
The function of the task force include 1. Ensure the overall security of the elections. 2. Secure the safe transport and storage of ballot materials, that is, papers and boxes, at polling station. 3. Ensure peace at polling station on election day. 4. See to the smooth settlement of complaint. 5. Ensure the arrest and prosecution of election offenders. 6. Identify trouble-prone areas.
He urged members of the committee to be objective in their line of duty in order to gain the confidence and trust of the people.
You should not allow your political difference make you pitch tents against each other in the course of the performance of your duties.
Upper West Regional Director of the Electoral Commission, Ali Osmanu Adamu, welcomed with open arms the inauguration of the task force.
Elections are very volatile and we must not underrate it. Therefore, having all these security men here, I'm sure this level election and the referendum will be taken very seriously so that we don't have any security issues before, during, and after the elections and then the referendum.
Reporting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
The Governing Council of the University of Education, Winneba, has begun moves aimed at addressing all petitions and grievances by aggrieved members of the university community. Chairman of the newly constituted UEW Governing Council, Professor Obing Mreku, says his administration hopes to iron out all the differences that threaten the peace and stability of the school. He was speaking at the 24th congregation of the university over the weekend. Richard Kojonyako has more.
This congregation ceremony was supposed to have been held in July this year. It was postponed because the University of Education Winneba had no governing council constituted. The development heightened the tensions that were already at the university, but luck smiled on them as the president, through the Ministry of Education, reconstituted the governing council on the 5th of September 2019. The reconstitution of the governing council thus paved way for the congregation of hundreds of students. Addressing the congregation, chairman of the newly constituted governing council, Professor Obing Mreku, assured the university community of a speedy move to resolve all petitions before them.
As the newly reconstituted governing council, our immediate task was to ensure that congregation was organized. Considering the urgency the council had an emergency meeting almost immediately after we had been sworn into office to approve the congregation dates proposed by the academic board. There are other outstanding issues, and we would like to assure the President and the nation as a whole of our desire to resolve all issues which seem to militate against the peace that UEW has always enjoyed. In line with this, the Governing Council would like to reiterate its assurance to the general public that it would take a look at all the petitions received at its subsequent meetings. This task appears daunting, but the Council would work conscientiously to surmount all challenges that may be encountered.
The chair of the Governing Council also called on government to grant financial clearance to enable the university employ more lecturers.
We are earnestly appealing to government for financial clearance to recruit more staff, especially academic staff, to meet our expanded population, and in anticipation of the large number of senior high school students who will be seeking admission into the university following the government's flagship Free SHS initiative.
Vice Chancellor of the university, Reverend Professor Anthony Afobroni, told the congregation how the university supported a deaf and blind student to achieve her dreams.
I am proud to announce that our university is setting the record as the first university in the nation to graduate a deaf-blind student whom we enrolled in the 2017-2018 academic year to pursue a 2-year diploma program in community-based rehabilitation and disability studies. We have provided this unique student a platform to prove to Ghana that the loss of both her sight and hearing is not a barrier to her attaining university education. The university continues to be very supportive of her amazing achievement and hereby offers to pay for her accommodation and her tuition fees as she proceeds to pursue her post-diploma Bachelor of Education program.
The university currently does not have a substantive pro-vice chancellor. This follows the suspension of the voting for the position due to a legal tussle. In the interim, an acting pro-vice chancellor has been appointed. The university also currently does not have alumni executives. The elections were called off due to some misunderstanding among the candidates. The chairman of the Governing Council urged the management of the university to partner with the relevant stakeholders to fix the missing links. Richard Kwejonya Akon, JoyNews, Cape Coast.